CR here with finally another history video. Sorry about the short hiatus, I shifted my focus a bit due to being behind on beaten games to review, but I think I've gotten back on track enough to aim for at least 2 history videos a month right now, so they'll be returning but in a much smaller capacity. This spur to make more history videos has been brought on by Travis Bell's request, which their comment I'll be putting here. Helena was an interesting character to look into, even though there isn't really a lot to even learn about, being one of the more straightforward you see what you get characters in the series, which isn't a bad thing at all. For now, let's look into what we can find about Helena Douglas's creation. How she was created. Helena was created for Dead or Alive 2 in 1999 by Tomonobu Itagaki. Like Christy, I couldn't find pretty much anything else about how she was created. I did find a brainstorming of her prototype, as well as some additional concept art, which I'll put on the screen. I also couldn't find much correlation with her name, more so being a product of her status, as the name Helena is seen as more of an upper class one due to her being a famous opera singer and such. Helena's look. Helena's clothes change in every single game, so I'm just gonna let you see them instead of me trying to describe each one. I will mention though, as you can see, starting with DOA 5, that like the other characters, they started making them more realistic and less anime with smaller eyes and other features like Helena's hair no longer falling past her waist. Personality. Throughout DOA 2, Helena pretty much doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything besides getting revenge for her mother. Around DOA 5, this attitude has shifted a lot as she is now the CEO of DAO Tech or DOA Tech after her father's passing and has decided to turn it around, even finding her stepsister Kokoro. Helena had always been loving and kind, but the death of her mother changed her quite a bit. Hell, I'd be mad too if someone tried to assassinate me and ended up hitting my mom as well. Apparently though, she is quite mischievous from what Tamaki has said, Helena pranking girls who smash watermelons by groping them while they're blindfolded. She's also able to move on well, besides the whole revenge thing, as her opinions of Christy never changed even after learning that she was the one who killed her mother. Abilities. Helena, as it turns out, doesn't have a whole lot of abilities. What she does have, however, is mastery of the skills she set out for, having completely mastered Aigua Chen, and I don't know if it's mastery, but she's an incredibly skilled opera singer, renowned the world over, as well as a pretty skilled volleyball player. Like last time, I'm just doing the original games and not the remakes or the remasters or the whatevers. Her first game was DOA 2 for Dreamcast and PS2 in 1999, DOA 3 for Xbox in 2001, 2003 had DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball for Xbox, DOA 4 as an unlockable in 2005 for Xbox 360, for Xbox 360 in 2006, she was in DOA Extreme 2, PSP had DOA Paradise in 2010, DOA Dimensions for 3DS came out in 2011, DOA 5 was out in 2012 for PS3, Xbox 360, and PS Vita. The last 2 games were DOA Extreme 3 and DOA 6. The first came out in 2016 for PS4, PS Vita, PSVR, Windows, and Switch, while the second, DOA 6, came out in 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. Voice actors. Over the years, she has surprisingly only been voiced by 4 people. Her only Japanese voice actor is Yuka Koyama, who has voiced Tia Note Yoko in Bastard, Kiki in Vampire Wars, and Sadi-chan in One Piece. Her first English voice actor was Zoe Galvez for DOA 2, also known for Becky Houndstooth in Psychonauts, a lot of the Sims games, and Lian Jing in Siphon Filter 2 and 3. Her second English VA was Karen Strassman, doing her voice in DOA X2, DOA Paradise, DOA 5, and even took over the third English VA in DOA 6 after taking a short hiatus. Other voices she's done are Annette Birkin in Resident Evil, narrator in Cells at Work, and Rouge the Bat in the Sonic games. Julianne Boucher took over for the hiatus of DOA Dimensions. Her other roles are Almond Zabas in Zatch Bell, Anko in Naruto, and the Battle Nuns in Brutal Legend. Extra info. Since I wasn't able to find all that much on the creation, I'm going to be trying to list some extra info. Her hobbies are going for walks and walking her pet dog, which is a black Labrador Retriever, being able to buy a collar for it in Extreme Beach Volleyball. Her favorite food is blancmange, and her favorite drink is iced tea. She was played by Sarah Carter in the live-action Due movie, but being pretty different, having more of Hitomi's personality, a bit more bubbly and less elegant. Her music themes are Blazed Up Melpomene, Blood Tie, Helena, and Solitary Desperation. A final piece of fun info is the fact that Helena was the first of the non-ninjas to win a DOA tournament. Sorry that information on this character is pretty sparse. Most of the dead or alive characters, at least the ones I've looked into, really don't have much info on the real-life creation process either, but maybe one day we'll get some more. More history to come, and I am open to the suggestions still, just like this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one.